So it went so well that they're like, hey, do you want to go fly a B-2?
When they see us flying, and we know that they're watching us, it sends a very clear message.
Newsweek. Did you guys watch the Newsweek episode last week?
The preparations for the flight were pretty intense.
No G-suit.
Considering how physically demanding
looks
it is
cramped.
just to be a passenger in a B-52.
The B52,
B-52,
yeah.
So I thought that was cool. I was wrong, by the way. I said this in the kind of reaction video that he was a former Marine. He was actually Navy, because I thought he went from Marines to Navy Reserve. He was just Navy Reserve and works for Newsweek. And they're doing this series where they go around and highlight various missions in Marines, Navy, Air Force, or whatever. So they went and flew the B-52, and he did this 7-hour mission. He gets the bleed air problem, so they have to descend down to 10,000 feet and fly the thing. Oh, God, dude. People ask me on that one, they're like, hey, mover, you wouldn't do that? No. Absolutely. No. I don't want to sit. No. Like, there are things that I've done in my life, and that's not one of them. So.
Wait, you wouldn't do what? Fly B-52s?
Yeah.
Not for 7 hours.
No.
I'd do a pattern for like 30 minutes or go sit in it for 20 minutes and say, oh, this is cool, and then get out. But I would not go do a 7-hour mission for them, and that's their short mission. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I haven't killed anybody. Like,
I've never actually met any B-52 guys that actually liked it.
Well, yeah. They don't have auto throttles or anything, dude.
Yeah, so Gonky, you're out.
I'm out.
They're just out there flying. And, like tanking for real with the big, but real cool episode. And I respect those guys. It's not that I don't have respect for bomber pilots. I personally have no interest in doing that. So it went so well that they're like, hey, do you want to go fly a B-2? I was like, well, damn. And from what I understand, I don't think the media has had, this might be a first, the media having any access to the B-2 whatsoever, much less have a media representative actually go fly in a B-50 or a B-2. And when I was at my school last week, I met a B-52 pilot who went to the B-2. And we were talking about, I'm like, dude, have you ever done like the 36-hour missions? And, because remember Noonan used to talk about the guy that did the around the world.
Yeah.
And it's just two pilots, and, they've got their little briefcase to poop in. It's this RV bucket. Dude. No, they don't. He explained that to me. Yeah, behind the co-pilot seat, there's like this little square briefcase looking bucket. And when you sit sideways, and you can make eye contact through the MFD with the co-pilot. Cool. Yeah, really great. So,
well, no, that is great because you're not going to actually have to poop.
That's like primary. That's the primary. But if the mood hits you, but anyway, no one's ever going to watch this again.
I'm surprised they still do.
We're never going to get any trust by anybody. But anyway, listen. So it's unusual, but there's only room for 2 people. So they actually had him fly in the co-pilot seat and had the pilot in command fly it solo to go fly this mission. Yeah.
Wait, they took footage from inside the airplane?
Yes, and I'm going to get to the trailer here in a second. But not only did they cover the inside of the aircraft, but they had the T-38s chasing them, so they got external footage. The PA was in the T-38. They had security forces, so they did some stuff with those guys. Because remember, this is not just your normal everyday, hey, we're protecting jets. They're protecting nukes, and they're protecting a highly classified asset. So these dudes are, and dudettes, girls, gender neutral, they are doing the mission. And then they highlighted the maintainers, because remember, this is an airplane. There's what, a dozen of them. I mean, there's not many of them.
Yeah, national asset.
They're a national asset that they're doing. So really cool. And they sent me their trailer. It's just 15 seconds.
Whiteman is a unique base in that it's the only place that has operational B-2s.
This is one of the nation's #1 mission sets.
In the beginning, it was just a design. It was an idea.
It could be anywhere and you'd never know it.
Unconventional. So it's coming Monday. You can see, dude, that is footage from the flight.
That's cool.
But that's him.
Yeah.
That's him with his flight suit unzipped, sitting in the co-pilot seat.
His name tag
Or
and
the
all.
toilet. We're not sure.
He's right in front of the toilet. He's probably not in the toilet.
No, that'd be a really
I'm surprised there's
weird
not a
thing to put on
jump
the
seat in
trailer.
there.
There's no jump seat.
Man, you've been flying for the airlines too long, dude.
Well, hey, I guess they are sitting in ejection seats because
Look at that
Yeah.
thing, man.
that thing is cool.
But look,
B-2.
there's a security forces guy armed
Don't
up.
cross
with
the
his-
line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This dude is ready to take you down. And then,
Yeah.
they're pushing the bomb up into it, so to speak. And
That's
then,
awesome.
yeah, some other footage. And this guy looks important. Don't know who he is, but he's
Looks like an actor.
So,
no, he's got something written on his. He's probably from Northrop Grumman, to be if I had to guess.
so fun fact is my on-wing at Vance. I don't know if you remember him, Wombat, but he gave me my dollar ride, and he was the one that pulled the handle in Guam that punched out of that B-2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this will be available on Monday,
Cool.
12/18.
I think it's interesting, man, because like you said, there's not really anything out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Probably learn something.
should be interesting.
Maintainers are very important. 119 hours of maintenance per flight hour.
No,
Really?
that's economical.
Oh, dude, that thing does like 20-hour missions.
That's crazy.